Hey there, this is Frank Yosa in another edition of the Wheel Estate Cam, and today I want to talk, actually it's more of a video message to current customers that want to use other lenders. Nothing wrong with using other lenders, but this is kind of a preemptive I told you so if something goes wrong. A lot of people think that lending is a mere commodity. You just go to lendingtree.com and 4 banks compete and you win, right? Well, it doesn't work that way. There's a lot of paperwork, a lot of thought process, and thousands of steps involved. And what's happening is people say, oh no, we already have our own lender, and then they hop on the internet, find some random internet bank, and then who's got to deal with the problem when it happens? And it's happening a lot. That's me. So here's 3 examples of what's happened recently with people that got their own lender. One person was told that instead of being allowed to put 3% down, they had to put like 5 or 7% down, and this was like 3 days before closing. It was one of the credit unions. So that was a horrible, cleanup. And then last week we had someone from one of the larger 5 banks say that they just incorrectly gave them a lender commitment letter, and sorry, they're just pulling out on it, and they just will not finance the loan, period. So now we've got to clean up the whole deposit and have a major hassle factor there because the lender was going off on vacation and they kind of were a little bit too quick to give the lender letter. And then third, today, a second trust suddenly is not coming through and we're supposed to close tomorrow. Again, another lender where the consumer said, oh, I'll just use my lender. Great, until something happens. There is a concern of using a realtor's lender, or a lender that a realtor recommends. It's kind of something called RESPA. It's a fair, RESPA has to do with antitrust and companies working in association. They're called affiliated business arrangements. So if you do have a realtor that recommends a lender, you have to ask them, are you getting any kickbacks? Are you getting any partnership deals? Is the lender paying for half of the realtor's marketing materials, which is a trick to get around illegal kickbacks? Sometimes they're in partnership with the firm and with the real estate company, and the real estate company owns part of the lending company, and they tell the realtors, hey, use our lenders, otherwise you won't get these bonuses. Indirect kickbacks, because they can't get kickbacks directly, but they can get their gold star or the premium parking lot, or not be harassed by the manager for not using their lender. So you do have to be careful for recommended lenders. The lenders that we recommend are not affiliated with the company. I get no kickbacks. I don't, I buy them lunch as equal number of times that they buy me lunch. And we've got 2 or 3 that we rely on. And it's so important to have someone that you've worked with for 4 or 5 years and has not missed a closing once. So they have not missed a closing once, yet 3 internet bank or random lenders have now caused problems in 3 recent deals. It's just, there's no accountability. These other random internet companies that might be 1/8 of a point better, even though actually people who have checked around say that the lenders that I recommend are just as competitively priced, if not more so. So that usually is moot. But they cause a lot of problems. They have no accountability, is what I was getting at. Sorry, I got distracted because I'm driving. There's no accountability. If they screw you or mess up on your loan, who cares? You're one random person that came clicking through lendingtree.com. If one of our lenders messes up, they're gonna not get any more referrals from us, period. So it's a higher priority for our lenders to make sure that they do a good job. So this is my I told you so. If you want to use your own lender, that's fine. You're allowed to. We cannot make you not. But this is kind of a preemptive I told you so. If something goes wrong, it's kind of like, hey, now if something goes wrong and you use one of our lenders, yeah, you can give us a hard time. There's no guarantees, of course, but all I can say is that you're better off with someone that has accountability. Again, no guarantee, because out of the next 100 deals, someone will have a problem, and they might come back to this video and say, hey, you guaranteed it. So I'm not guaranteeing it, but just past performance, get a lot better results and great rates with the lenders that we recommend. So that's it. That's my little rant on lenders, and best of luck. Thanks. Ciao.